So if there is a point P x comma y, okay, then there must be, if there is a point xy, okay, then there should the points minus x minus y, minus x comma y and x comma minus y, okay. And second, hi, welcome back to our channel AnganaStudyCenter. Today we will learn about ellipse, okay. In previous class we have learned about the parabola and solve various problems related to parabola. In this class we will learn about the ellipse, the part of conic section, chapter number 10, class 11. So let's start our class. What is ellipse? Ellipse is a set of points in a plane, the sum of whose distance from two fixed points, that is f1 and f2, is constant, okay. So here the sum of distance p3 f1 plus p3 f2, okay. Here p1 f1 plus p1 f2 equal to constant, let c1, okay, and p2 f1 plus p2 f2 equal to c2, p3 f1 plus p3 f2 equal to c3. So these are all constant, okay. This, so we have known about the ellipse, okay. Now here is a question. These two fixed points, that is f1 and f2, these two fixed points f1 and f2 called the foci of ellipse, okay. So f1 and f2 is foci of ellipse, okay. And this midpoint, the midpoint of the line segment joining f1 and f2 is called the center of the ellipse, okay. So the midpoint joining f1 and f2 is called the center of ellipse, okay. So here O is the center, okay. Now third, the line segment passing through the foci is called the major axis of ellipse. Here AB is the major axis, okay. The line segment passing through the foci is called major axis, okay. So here AB is major axis, okay. The line passing through the origin and perpendicular to the major axis is called the minor axis, okay. So here CD is the minor axis. The line segment passing through center and perpendicular to major axis is called minor axis, okay. Here CD is minor axis, okay. So CD is minor axis. Now the end point of major axis, that means A and B, is called the vertex of ellipse, okay. The end point of major axis is called the vertex of ellipse. So here A and B are the vertices, okay. So A is vertex and B is also vertex, clear. Now this is an ellipse and the distance between the vertex is 2a, that means OB equal to A and OA equal to A. So the length of the major axis is 2a. Okay, the length of minor axis 2b. Okay, so OC equal to B, OD equal to B. Okay, and OF1 equal to small c, OF2 equal to small c. Okay, and the length between two foci is 2c. Okay, so from here the length of the semi major axis, that means either OB or OA, okay, is 2a by a, that means a. So the length of semi major axis is a. Okay, the length of semi minor axis is small b. Okay, so length of semi major axis is a and length of semi minor axis is b. So semi minor axis is either OC or OD. Okay, clear? Now we will learn about the relation between semi major axis, semi minor axis and the distance of the focus from the center. Okay, so here center is O, we know that, and the distance of F1 or F2 is small c, we know from previous, and here the distance of the vertices from the center is A. Okay, and the distance of the point C from O is B. So here is the relation. What is the relation? C equal to root of A square minus B square. This should be remembered. Okay, here C is the distance of the focus from the center, A is the semi major axis and B is the semi minor axis. Clear? We will learn about the eccentricity of ellipse. What is eccentricity of ellipse? Eccentricity of an ellipse is the ratio of the distance from the center to one foci and to one vertex. So here eccentricity is denoted by small e equal to C by A. So C is the distance from the center to one foci and A is the distance of the vertex from center. Okay, this theorem should be remembered. Okay, by this theorem we will solve various problems. Okay, we will learn about the standard equation of ellipse. Okay, here let the center of the ellipse is the origin of the coordinate axis. Okay, and let for the first case, here the major axis along with x axis and the minor axis along with y axis. Okay, then the vertices coordinate is here, this is the distance A, so A comma 0, and here also A, so this is the minus A comma 0. Okay, and the coordinate of C will be 0 comma B, as the distance of OC is B and the distance of OC is B, so here will be 0 comma minus B. Okay, and the focus, as the distance is C, so as it is on the x axis, so the coordinate is C comma 0 and here minus C comma 0. So the equation will be x square by A square plus y square by B square equal to 1. Okay, so this is the standard equation for the first case. And when the major axis along with y axis and the minor axis along with x axis and the vertices are 0 comma A, 0 comma minus A, and the focus 0 comma C, 0 comma minus C, then the equation will be x square by B square plus y square by A square equal to 1. Okay, this should be remembered. Okay, from these two equations, some observation we have found. Okay, so observation number 1, ellipse is symmetric to coordinate axis. Okay, okay, so if there is a point P x comma y. Okay, then there must be, if there is a point xy, okay, then there should the points minus x minus y, minus x comma y and x comma minus y. Okay, and second, and here for this case 1, a greater than b, if the major axis is along with x axis, then the coefficient of x square, the coefficient of x square has larger denominator. Okay, similarly, when the major axis along with, when the major axis along with y axis, then the coefficient of y square has larger denominator. Okay. Now we will learn about the latus rectum of an ellipse. What is the latus rectum of an ellipse? Latus rectum of an ellipse is a line segment passing through any of the focus or foci, okay, and perpendicular to major axis. That means CD is a latus rectum and AB is also latus rectum. This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. So these two are latus rectum. Okay, and here we know this is the vertex, here a comma 0, this is minus a comma 0, and this is the minor axis. So this is 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b, and here the focus is c comma 0 and this is minus c comma 0, and the center is at origin. So the length of the latus rectum is equal to 2b square by a. Okay, these formulas should be remembered. By this we will solve various problems. Okay, so let's do some example to clear this concept better. Okay, then look at this question. Find the coordinate of foci, the vertices, the length of the major axis and minor axis, the eccentricity and the latus rectum of the ellipse x square divided by 25 plus y square divided by 9 equal to 1. Here we know, if we see that here x square by a square plus y square by b square. Okay, here the coefficient of x square has larger denominator. Okay, that means 25 greater than 9. So we have learned from the observation of the standard form of equation of ellipse that if the coefficient of x square has larger denominator, then the major axis is x axis. Okay, here the coefficient of x square has larger denominator. So the major axis is x axis. Okay, so here a square equal to 25 or a equal to 5 and b square equal to 9 or b equal to 3. Okay, so we get AB. Now we know the formula C equal to root over a square minus b square, that means 25 minus 9 within root, that means root 16, that means 4. Okay, so the coordinate of foci plus minus 4 comma 0 as it is on the x axis, as the major axis is the x axis, and similarly the coordinate of vertices, that means plus minus a comma 0, that means plus minus 5 comma 0. Okay, and the length of the major axis, that means 2a, the length of major axis equal to 2a equal to, here a equal to 5, so 2 into 5, that means 10. Okay, the length of minor axis equal to 2b, that means 2 into, here b equal to 3, so this is 6, and eccentricity, that means E equal to, we know C by A, that means here C equal to 4 and A equal to 5, so eccentricity is 4 by 5, and the latus rectum is equal to 2b square by A, so just put the value 2 into 9 equal to b square and A equal to 5, that means 18 by 5. Okay, very easy. Now similarly this is same type of this, okay, but here is some difference. Here the coefficient of y square has larger denominator, so the major axis is along with y axis, as the coefficient of y square has larger denominator, so major axis is y axis. Okay, so this equation can be written as x square b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Okay, so this is form of this. Okay, so from the equation we have b equal to root 4, that means 2, and a equal to root 9, that means 3. Okay, now the coordinate, and here also c equal to root over a square minus b square, so we have 9 minus 4, that means root 5. Okay, so the coordinate of foci is equal to
0, plus minus root 5.
Okay, the coordinate of vertices are 0, plus minus 3, 0, plus minus 3, and the coordinate foci vertices, the length of major axis is 2a, that means 2 into a equal to 3, that means 6, and the length of minor axis is 2b, so 2 into b equal to 2, that means 4, major axis minor axis, and the eccentricity E equal to c by a, that means root 5 divided by a equal to 3, root 5 by 3, and the length of latus rectum equal to 2b square by a, so here 2 into b square equal to 4 by a equal to 3, so 8 by 3. Okay, clear? Now look at this question. Find the equation of the ellipse whose vertices are plus minus 13, 0 and foci are plus minus 5, 0. So by these 2 points we already know that the points are on x axis, so the major axis must be on x axis. So here we can write a equal to 13 and c equal to 5. Okay, by these two, as foci are plus minus 5, 0, so c is 5 and a is 13. Okay, so therefore we know the formula, c equal to root over a square minus b square. So from here c square minus a square equal to minus b square, or b square equal to a square minus c square. So just put the value, a square equal to 169 minus 25, that means 144. Therefore b equal to 12. Okay, so we get, and the ellipse when whose major axis is x axis, then the equation will be like x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Okay, just put here the value of a and b. Here a equal to 13 and a square equal to 169 and b equal to 12, b square equal to 144. That is the required equation. Okay, and just look at this question. Find the equation of the ellipse whose length of the major axis is 20 and foci are 0, plus minus 5. As this point is on y axis, so the major axis must be y axis. So the equation are this type, x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Now here given 2a equal to 20, that means the length of the major axis. Okay, so a equal to 10. Now as c is 5, okay, so from here we can get b. root over a square minus c square. So just put the value 100 minus 25, that means root 75. Okay. So just put here the value of this x square divided by b square equal to 75 and a square equal to 100 equal to 1. That is the required equation. Okay. Now look at this question. Find the equation of the ellipse whose major axis is along x axis and passing through the point 4, 3 and minus 1, 4. So we already know that the ellipse whose major axis is x axis, the equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is equation 1. Now these 2 points are on the ellipse as the points 4, 3 and minus 1, 4 are on the ellipse. So we have for these 2 points this equation should be satisfied. So we have 4 square divided by a square plus 9 3 square divided by b square equal to 1. Okay, this is 2 equation, and minus 1 square divided by a square plus 4 square divided by b square equal to 1. This is equation 3. So from here we can write 16 by x square plus 9 by b square equal to 1. This is equation 2, and from here we can write 1 by a square plus 16 by b square equal to 1. This is equation 3. Now solve between these two. We get here just multiply with 16 and here with 9. We have 256 divided by a square plus 144 by b square equal to 16, and here 9 by a square plus 144 by b square equal to 9. So just subtract both, this will be cancelled out, and here we have 1 by a square into 256 minus 9, that means 247 equal to 7. Okay, or a square equal to 247 divided by 7. Okay, and just put the value of a square in equation 2. Okay, so we have 16 divided by 247 into 7 plus 9 by b square equal to 1, or 9 by b square equal to 1 minus 247 equal to 247 minus 112 divided by 247, or here we have 5, 3, 1, 135, 247. So or 9 by b square, here also 9 by b square. So just divide this with 3, we have, or b square equal to 247 divided by 15. So just put the value of a square and b square in equation 1. We have x square divided by a square equal to 247 divided by 7 plus y square divided by b square equal to 247 divided by 15 equal to 1, or this can be written as 7x square plus 15y square equal to 247. This is the required equation of the ellipse. Okay. Now we will do the exercise number 10.3 of your NCERT textbook. Okay. Just look at this question. In each of the exercise 1 to 9, find the coordinate of the foci, the vertices, the length of the major axis, the length of the minor axis, eccentricity and the latus rectum. Okay. So here just look, x square by 36 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. Okay. So here the coefficient of x square has larger denominator. So the axis of this ellipse is x axis. Okay. 36 is greater than 16. So the coefficient of the x square has larger denominator. Okay. So x axis. So therefore a equal to root 36 equal to 6, b equal to root 16 equal to 4. Therefore c equal to root over a square minus b square equal to 36 minus 16. That means root 20 to root 5. Okay. So now length of major axis is 2a. So 2 into 6, that means 12. Length of minor axis is 2b. So 2 into 4, that means 8. Okay. So now vertices are here as the major axis is x axis, so vertices are plus minus a comma 0, plus minus 6 comma 0, and the foci are plus minus c comma 0, that means plus minus 2 root 5 comma 0. Okay, and eccentricity E equal to c by a, that means c equal to 2 root 5 divided by 6, that means root 5 by 3. Okay, and the latus rectum is 2b square by a equal to, here b square equal to 16, that means 2 into 16 divided by a equal to 6, that means 16 by 3. Okay, that is your answer. Now look at this question 2. Here just look, the coefficient of y square has larger denominator. So here the axis is y axis. So the coordinate of vertices, sorry, here b equal to root 4, that means 2, and a equal to root 25, that means 5. So the vertices are 0 comma, as vertices are on y axis, so 0 comma plus minus 5, and the foci we have to find c equal to root a square minus b square, that means 25 minus 4, that means root 21. Okay, so the foci is 0 comma plus minus root 21. Okay, now the length of major axis equal to 2a, that means 2 into 5, that means 10. The length of minor axis 2b equal to 2 into 2, that means 4. Okay, eccentricity is equal to c by a equal to c equal to root 21 divided by a equal to 5, and latus rectum is 2b square by a, so 2 into b square equal to 4, a equal to 5, that means 8 by 5. Okay, so that's your answer. Now question number 3 is similar type of question number 1. Here the coefficient of x square has larger denominator, so this is same type of one. This is your homework. Okay, now question number 4. Here this is similar type of 2, that is the coefficient of y square is has larger denominator, so this is same type of 2. This is also your homework. Now question number 3. Here this is same type of question number 1. The coefficient of x square has larger denominator, so this is also your homework. And question number 6, x square by 100 plus y square by 400 equal to 1. Here the coefficient of y square has larger denominator, so this is same type of question number 2. So this is also your homework. Okay, if any difficulties arise, just comment in our comment box, we will solve your problem. Okay, now look at this. If there is this type of equation, then just write here 144 by 36. This can be written as divide both part by 144, plus here this will be also y square 144 divided by 4 equal to 1. Okay, just solve this. So here we have x square divided by 4 plus y square divided by 36 equal to 1. Okay, here we get the coefficient of y square is has larger denominator. Okay, so this is type of 2, so this is also your homework. Okay, now this is similarly divide this by 16. We have x square by 1 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. Okay, similarly the coefficient of y square has larger denominator, so the axis is y axis, so this is type of question number 2. This is also your homework. Okay, now look at this. Here just divide by 36 by both part, x square divided by 36 divided by 4 plus y square divided by 36 by 9 equal to 1. So just here we have x square divided by 9 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. Here just look, the coefficient of x square has larger denominator, that means the major axis is x axis, so this is the type of question 1. So this is also your homework. Okay, then look at this question. In each of the following exercises 10 to 20, find the equation of the ellipse that satisfy the given condition. Here vertices plus minus 5 comma 0 and foci plus minus 4 comma 0. So these points vertices and foci are on x axis, so the major axis is x axis. Okay, so here a equal to 5 and foci, that means c equal to 4. Okay, therefore b equal to root over a square minus c square, that means 25 minus 16, that means 3. Okay, so as the major axis of the ellipse is x axis, so the equation like that, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Just put here the value of a square b square. So here a square equal to 25 and y square b square equal to 9 equal to 1. That is the required equation. Okay, and now look at this. Vertices are 0 comma plus minus 13 and the foci 0 comma plus minus 5. So these vertices and the foci are on y axis, that means the major axis is y axis. So the we can write a equal to 13 and c equal to 5, therefore b equal to root over a square minus c square. Okay, so we have 169 minus 25. Okay, that means root 144, that means 12. Okay, as the major axis of this ellipse is y axis, so the equation x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Just put here the value, x square b square equal to 144 and y square a square equal to 169 equal to 1. Okay, that is the required equation. Now look at this. This is the vertices plus minus 6 comma 0 and foci plus minus 4 comma 0. So this is similar type of this. Just here a equal to 6 and c equal to 4. This is on the x axis, so the major axis is x axis. So the equation of this type, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So here from here we can write b equal to root over a square minus c square. So here a equal to 36 and c equal to 16, that means root 20. Okay, so 2 root 5. Okay, so just write here the value, x square divided by a square equal to 36 plus y square b square equal to 20 equal to 1. That is the required equation. Okay, just look at this question. We have to find the equation of the ellipse. End of the major axis plus minus 3 comma 0. So this is the vertices, we know from the definition, and the end of the minor axis is 0 plus minus 2, that means b equal to 2 here. So here a equal to 3, b equal to 2, and major axis is x axis, as this point the end point on the x axis. So the equation like this, x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. So here just put the a square and b square value, that means x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. That is the required equation. And now the major axis, end of the major axis 0 plus minus root 15, that means this is on the y axis. So the major axis is along with y axis and the minor axis is plus minus 1 comma 0. Okay, so here we can write a equal to root 15 and b equal to 1. Okay, as the major axis is y axis, so the equation is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1, or just put here the value, x square by 1 plus y square by 15 equal to 1. Okay, that is the required equation. Clear? Now look at this question. Here we have to find the equation of the ellipse if the length of the major axis is 26 and foci is plus minus 5 comma 0. So foci is on the x axis, so the major axis must be x axis. So the equation x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here given 2a equal to 26, that means a equal to 13. Okay, and here c equal to 5. So therefore b equal to root over a square minus c square, that means root over 169 minus 25, that means root of 144, that means 12. Okay, so just put here the value of a and b, x square divided by a square equal to 169 plus y square b square equal to 144 equal to 1. Okay, that is the required equation. Now look at this. The minor axis is length of the minor axis is 16 and foci is 0 plus minus 6. As the foci is on the y axis, so the major axis of the ellipse is must be y axis. So the equation this type, x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. So here given 2b, that means minor axis, length of the minor axis is 16, or b equal to 8, and therefore and c equal to 6. Therefore a equal to root over, therefore we have c equal to root over a square minus b square, or a equal to root over b square plus c square, that means b equal to 64 b square equal to 64 plus c square equal to 36, that means root 100 equal to 10. Okay, so just put here the value of b and a, x square by b square equal to 64 and y square divided by a square equal to 100 equal to 1. This is the required equation. And now look at this. Foci plus minus 3 comma 0, that means the major axis is x axis and a equal to 4. So the equation must be x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here c equal to 3 and a equal to 4. Therefore b equal to root over a square minus c square. So we have a square equal to 16 minus 9. So b equal to root 7. Okay. Therefore the equation is x square by a square equal to 16 plus y square divided by 7 equal to 1. That is the required equation. And now look at this. B equal to 3, C equal to 4 and center at origin and the foci on x axis. Okay, foci on x axis, that means the major axis is x axis. So the equation must be like that: x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square equal to 1. Here b equal to 3 and c equal to 4. Therefore a equal to root over b square plus c square. So here we have 9 plus 16, that means root 25, that means 5. Okay, just put here the value of a and b. X square divided by a square equal to 25 and y square b square equal to 9 equal to 1. Okay, clear? That is the required equation. Let's look at this question. We have to find the equation of the ellipse. If centered at 0 0, that means origin of the coordinate axis, major axis on y axis and passing through 3 2 and 1 6 point. Okay, so as the major axis is on y axis, so the equation of this type: x square divided by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. This is the equation 1. Okay, and this point by the this ellipse is passing through this point. So for this point, this equation should be satisfied. So we have for the first point, that means 9 divided by b square plus 4 divided by a square equal to 1. This is equation 2. And for the second point, we have 1 by b square plus 36 by a square equal to 1. This is equation 3. Now solve this two equation. Just multiply with 9. We have 9 by b square plus 4 by a square equal to 1, and here 9 by b square plus 3 to 4 by a square equal to 9. Just subtract this. We have this will be cancelled out, and here we have minus 320 by a square equal to minus 8. So I am moving here. A square equal to or 320 divided by 8. Just a square equal to 40. Okay, so just put the value of a square in equation 2. So we have 9 by b square plus 4 by 40 equal to 1, or 9 by b square equal to, this is 1 by 10, that means 1 minus 1 by 10, that means 9 by 10. So if we write this, b square equal to 10. Okay, then put the value of a square and b square in equation 1. We have x square divided by a square equal to 40 plus y square divided by b square equal to 10 equal to, sorry, just put the value of a square and b square in equation 1. We have x square by b square equal to 10 plus y square divided by a square equal to 40 equal to 1. Okay, or this can be written as 4x square plus y square equal to 40. Okay, this is the required equation. Look at this question. Major axis on x axis and passing through 4, 3 and 6, 2. Okay, so major axis is x axis, that means the equation is like that: x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. This is equation 1, and the ellipse is passing through 4, 3 and 6, 2. So for this 2 point, this should be satisfied this equation. So we have for the first point, x square means 16 divided by x square plus y square means 9 divided by b square equal to 1. This is equation 2, and for the second point, that means 36 by a square plus 4 by b square equal to 1. This is equation 3. Just solve these two equations. We have just multiply this with 4 and this with 9. We have 64 by a square plus 36 by b square equal to 4, and here we have 324 by a square plus 36 b square equal to 9. Just subtract this. This will be cancelled out, and here we have minus 1 by a square. This is 0, 6, 2. 260 equal to minus 5. Okay, minus minus will be cancelled out, or a square equal to 260 divided by 5. Just cancel out. We have a square is equal to 52. Now put the value of a square in equation 2. We have therefore 16 by 52 plus 9 by b square equal to 1, or just cancel out 8, and here it is 26, and here 4, here 13. So 9 by b square equal to 1 minus 4 by 13. So this also 9 by 13. So from here b square equal to 13. Okay. So just put the value of a square and b square in equation 1. We have x square divided by a square equal to 52, and y square divided by b square equal to 13 equal to 1. So this is the required equation, or this can be written as x square 4y square equal to 52. Okay, clear? That's all for today's class. We have learned the ellipse in this chapter, and previous we have covered the circle and the parabola of this conic section chapter. Just if you don't watch the previous video, please watch that video, and just practice all of this thing we have covered in this class. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe our channel and share with your friends. Thanks for watching our video.